Warning, the cringe in this video was performed by complete amateurs, so for your safety and the protection of those around you, do not attempt to view or finish this video you're about to see. Thank you.
Welcome everyone to hell. As you can see from my character, this is what I definitely look like IRL, even though we're going to be in the metaverse very soon, whatever the f that means. Now that I've cursed, I'm going to demonetize myself and tell you more about the rest of my video. This is definitely my real voice as well. I talk like a Okay, now that that's out of the way, I can use my real voice. Hello everyone.
Okay, I wrote a script. This will be cringy, as the kids say, but bear with me or don't, I'm not your mom. If it's bad, blame Mr. Whodat because he tasked me with creating this video 6 months ago or so, I believe. And, you know, I've just been busy doing real shit. I mean, looking forward to Whodat's thing for so goddamn long, as you can see from my various notes here. Yes. Does Whodat like pudding or yogurt? I don't remember writing that. Medic origin, yes, I was going to explore that in this video, but I don't think I have time. Milker's deep dive, oop, that's for, my friend. Giant ass in the video. Oh, yes, that's Nick's cameo fee, so... Little did you know that that's more work, so I won't do it. Okay, that's good enough. Get out of here, psychic. Yes, let me just close my tabs. Oh, boink. Yes, let me... Oh, no. Oh, you can see this? Okay, never mind. Well, thank you for coming here. I'm sure the rest of the video will be more splendid than this. I don't know where I'm going to put this in, but it's a solid 3 out of 10 throwaway joke. And you're a captive audience, so fuck you. Goodbye! As you can see from my Whodat video folder here that I have worked very hard on for months, toiling away, I will now go through each item individually for the next 6 hours of this video. Thank you. Anyways, have you ever heard of an animated movie with a cartoon rat? No. Not everyone's favorite flushed away. The other one. Anyways, I was definitely willfully convinced to make this video essay for my own content purposes. Definitely not to beg for an unban from some streamer.
I read the plot of Ratatouille just now, and solid 4 out of 10. I am banning you. Come back when you've watched Ratatouille and you know it's one of the greatest Pixar films ever made. Bye, disagree.
But with that out of the way, what did you think of Ratatouille? Was it your favorite Pixar movie? Did it make you ponder the deepest of world secrets? Did you know I can't respond to your answers right now, so I'll just segue into the next part of this video? That's right. In a world where our brains are our best and worst enemies for unlocking possibilities, would you watch a movie about them? Well, I did, because that's what this movie was about. Hear me out. At first, when I was forced to watch this film from being banned from Whodat's Twitch, I had disdain for the film, much like the antagonists who despised the chef teaching for being too populist. But after watching the film and cheating online for this video essay, I realized the rat parroting the main white boy isn't dumb. It's an obvious metaphor. It has to be. The rat controlling him represents our brain's ability to self-sabotage. We can do all the steps correctly, but then fail at the end. Remy the rat represents our repressed, innate ability to commit and follow through. Because if that's not the case, then Linguini is a hapless idiot noodle brain, much like his real name, Linguini. Or is he like Zendaya and just has a one-word name for easy recognition? I don't know. Remy's journey should inspire us to be committed to our internal motivators and to believe in our ability to create and bring joy to others. Or something like that. That was my real accent. Ratatouille is a story about an invader taking over your life and doing everything you want better than you while you go along with it. Linguini is a stupid, noodle-brained head ass, as the kids say, who is lucky enough to have a literal pest, parasite, rat-faced beep take over his life and gift him with talent he never had. All the major drama and conflict stems from Linguini being a lying shark, not admitting that a literal rat-faced plague carrier has more talent than he does, but he still somehow gets the girl. Kinda aged poorly, especially that kissing scene, oi. Anyways, the movie isn't that bad, but the whole Remy controlling Linguini thing is a bit silly and not that mature of a theme to me compared to other Pixar movies. Is that a hot take? Stop throwing tomatoes at me. I mean, I get there's some complexities with Remy wanting other rats to understand the deeper connection that's possible with food, but I found that to be extremely boring. And I can't even tell if Linguini is a redeemable character after being a liar the entire movie. He probably has the most growth, but again, he broke everyone's trust with a literal rat controlling everything he does. Even Remy doesn't have a lot of growth. I mean, he's
Definitely the best character. He's a gifted chef, and he's basically Jesus with all the giving and helping he does with Linguini and teaching the other rats about food. But he grows and realizing that rats will be rats and they don't care about food like him. So he's kind of like a freak hybrid rat human when it comes to understanding taste, you know? Except he can control Linguini and make almost everything in his life better without asking anything in return. At the end of the day, it's a stupid kids movie with a ton of nostalgia for the Zoomers in '07 like Mr. Houdat, but I didn't say that, someone else did. I wish I was blazed AF while watching and having munchies. But hey, it wasn't all that bad. It just makes me wish I could have my rat in shining armor to fix all my problems in my life, you know? Especially with making rambling, shitty YouTube videos for an unban while breaking the 4th and 5th wall after 8 months.
Now that's her way.
If I didn't like the movie, would I use all my artistic talents to recreate this fantastic artwork poster instead of making a good video after 8 months of delaying it and running out of breath while making this run-on sentence on the fly? Of course not.
Now that's her way.
Shit. How do you fucking do this? I'm such a Ratatouille fan that I bet you can't even tell the difference between these photos. That's right. One of these I drew. Did you know this, chatters, Mr. Dat? As you can see, there's no difference between these photos. I mean, look at this. This is obviously fake. Look how adorable this rat is. Remy, he's my favorite rat. You know, I met plenty of rats. Master Splinter, the rat from First Away, a third rat. All great rats, believe me. And we have D's Nuts and P Sharks, my favorite studios. And they made the film Rat Face, a timeless classic, yes. Rat Face, everyone's favorite movie. Rat Face, you know, it's the main character right here, Rat Face. These guys are exactly the same. This is like a highlights magazine. I can't even tell the difference. This is the hardest one they've made. The Eiffel Tower here looks especially exquisite. Tower here, they look identical. I don't see a difference. Yes, I would say so myself. Look at the beautiful balsamic vinegar. Okay, edit that out. Yes, the fruits and vegetables at the bottom of the screen. Yes, it gives me quite joy. That's quite funny. And this is a tomato. I think this is an onion. And that's a tree bush. Damn, she's buff as hell, goddamn. The hunky side character, yes, with the random romance for no reason. And she's got that seductive eye look for some reason. I don't know why she's attracted to this idiot. I mean, his nose isn't even on right. I mean, how can you be attracted to this fool? It doesn't make any sense, but I will not divulge why I think so. So, yes. Yes, this is quite the film for the family in the family film. Yes, indeed. I don't know why I'm talking like this. He's like, I'm dumb, look at the rat on my head. That's what he sounds like to me, because his name is Linguini. He's a goddamn noodle-faced, noodle-brained, ass clown, head ass, bitch fuck. Did I say that correctly? I believe I did. He looks gross. This guy, look at him, he's a dingus. But over here, he looks pretty good. I mean, they really went with the good poster here for the official version. Yeah, and you have, what is this called? Mount Olympus, I believe. She's got the pan here. You got the pot with the pot. Okay, now we have the rat boy, and he's making the gang sign. He might go to jail for that one, not sure yet. And this guy's going, magnifique, with his hand. I don't know what it's called. Could it be illegal? We might have to edit that one out. As you can see, the rat is very beautiful here. Look at his delicious lollipop. Over here, they didn't even make the lollipop look very attractive at all. Give his lollipop some more splinters. I don't like that. I don't necessarily agree with that choice. It's disgusting. But, you know, this is why I don't get the big bucks, you know? I can pay the small. You can see the beautiful artwork here as well. I really can't tell the difference between these two photos. This guy, he's Mr. Jimmy Two Shoes. Yes, he's my favorite character in the whole thing. As you can see, he's quite not happy to be featured in the film Rat Face. He did not give his consent, so they had to dub over all of his lines. Yes, that's true. Dumb Face over here looks exactly the same. He's a little too short, if you ask me, but, you know, they did base him on the real character, Mr. Bonaparte, whoever that is. Yes. And I'm still talking. And his disembodied hand, my favorite character from the film, of course, along with his disembodied nose right here, as you can see. Yes, quite delicious. Yes, and he's holding a giant stick. That makes sense to whack the rat with, yes. I don't see a difference between these quietly, indeed. Kind of weird how those two line up. I also don't see a difference between these at all. You have the blue, the arch. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? And so you can see that's my whole analysis between these two quote-unquote movies. I rest my case, Your Honor. You're going to jail. Okay, now that this is terribly over for this one throwaway joke, very much so, haha, that's a funny joke. And yeah, this is a disgusting movie. It tells me everything wrong with children's cinema these days. And, you know, I give it 5 out of 5 stars for that, yes. And thank you for coming to my TikTok. I'm going to see you all in prison or therapy or both at the same time. And please unban me, Mr. Houdat. I beg for you to forgive me, Your Highness. I'm so high right now, you guys have no idea. Since when am I a VTuber? Huh? Said that. Let's go! Poggers, as the kids say. Pog you. I don't have any more words to say, so I'm gonna close the computer and cry when I edit this. Scheisse.
Okay, this was my scuff outro, and I'll see you at the Leech tryout competition on May 4th. That sounds about right. Goodbye. Go to hell. If I had a neg cameo, I'd put it here. I'm rambling about nothing. I think there's rain outside.
Good day.
Thank you. I'm high. Goodbye.
I'm a freak.